You're driving me.
Hey guys, it's Shan, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do this foil calligraphy. So this is just using basic embossing techniques, so I'm going to show you how to use in this quick video. There's a few little tips and tricks that I've got in here as well, so hopefully these will help you along your journey in foil calligraphy. So for this technique you'll need embossing powder. Now this is just a general Paper Mania wand. It's in the colour gold. You can really use any colour you want, but this is just the one that I've decided to use. Now personally I use an embossing pen. You don't actually have to use an embossed pen, you can use any sort of ink, liquid, like there's loads of different things you can use, but personally I just think for calligraphy it's a lot easier to use a pen. So you need a piece of plain paper. Now this can just be used just to put on the surface, just so that when you use the extra powder it can just be then used to gather it up and to put it back in the pot again. You'll see what I mean when I get into the video. You'll then just need some sort of paper. Now I've just gone for like a thin sketchbook paper just for the purpose of the video. That's just what I've used. That's what we're going to draw our calligraphy on. You just need then a multi-purpose heat tool. So this is just a multi-purpose heat tool for crafting from Paper Mania again. Just to let you know, none of this is sponsored. This is all what I've bought myself. It just seems to be that it was all come from Paper Mania. So yeah, the first thing you need to do is obviously draw out your calligraphy. Now I've already hand drawn this before, but just for general use you might need to draw it out. Then what you need to do is get your pen and just draw over the lines that you've already drawn. Now for this you'll have to be really quick because the pen ink dries really fast. So because I am left-handed I decided to work from the right hand going backwards. It's completely up to you which way you want to do it, but that's just the way that I work it because it's a lot easier for me. All you basically need to do is just quickly draw out the lines, and as soon as you finish putting your pen down you need to pour the embossing powder straight on top. Now you can use as much powder as you want, it just doesn't really matter. As long as if it doesn't go everywhere then that's fine. Within a couple of seconds you can just shake it straight off again. Now sometimes you do get a little bit of this mark around it where the actual powder itself is just stuck to the page. All that is just the static from your hands, things like that. A tip that I've got is sometimes I use a sock, turn it inside out and put a bit of baby powder on it and just rub the page before you start, and that usually gets rid of quite a lot of the static. There is other more professional ways to do it, but that's just the easiest way that I found it that you don't have to actually pay money for, because you have baby powder and I have a sock, so it doesn't really matter. So then you'll do that for the rest of your design, making sure to do small sections at a time because the ink dries super quick, so you'll need to make sure that it is actually usable. You're then going to use the heat tool and just go over the design, so you can start from either way again, it doesn't really matter, and just lightly fan over. Now you need to be careful not to go too close because otherwise this can burn the powder and it will go a funny colour. Then it will start to gradually fade from the powder into like a golden colour, and obviously when you know that that's done then that's completely fine. You will literally see a massive change between when you've done it and when obviously it's been started before. So yeah, and then your design is done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did then please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye!